Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, where we talk about everything from video games to politics to just whatever the heck we feel like talking about. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. I'm Saf.
And I'm Tang, and welcome to Gaming Dads.
Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. If you would be so kind, go ahead, hit the follow, hit the bells, you know when we're coming out with some new stuff, and hit a like. And we would love a comment so that we could further increase your happiness when you join our channel. So
Your
we're going to
pleasure.
go in. That's right, your pleasure. We don't want no sandpaper condoms here. All right. But tonight we're going to go in. My man has the beta. He has done the leveling experience. He's pretty much going to take it because I don't have the beta. I got the big long John. You know what I mean? But he was pampered, bathed, and he has enjoyed the fruits. So tell me, my friend, what has been the best part of this leveling experience? What covenant did you go? And what else have you experienced since you have leveled your tune?
All right, so I've already kind of reviewed the first two zones. The last two were Ardenweald and Venthyr. Ardenweald's what you expect. It's pretty much a continuation of the Legion Druid zone.
Okay.
I mean, it's literally like a direct continuation of the storyline. There's some fun, weird, tricky stuff.
Talk about the Dream Grove or whatever it is?
Yeah, Ardenweald and the
Okay.
Dream Grove, and there's all kind of groves, and you run into Ysera, you run into Ursoc, like all these people are fighting with you and helping you. I picked them as my covenant. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I'm literally like growing souls inside giant seeds, and then like
Nice.
the soul spawns to life, but then gives me mats. So
Okay. Okay. It's like the little mini thing for each
yeah,
zone.
it's
Each
like
zone has their own mini
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Maldraxxus, I believe you build like abominations.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the other two right now. I'm just,
The Venthyr, you have a party, and then
that's right, a party.
I don't remember what Kyrian is.
Now I will say with Ardenweald, there was this big event where you have to do stage play, and you
Okay.
literally stage play the entire last two expansion raid bosses,
That's pretty
like
cool.
the end boss of every the last two expansions.
That's pretty cool.
And it's like they try to be cheesy and funny. It's all right. It's not bad.
Hey,
Um, I mean, it was easy content. It was cool.
okay. So
Now,
Kyrian, how did you like that zone?
Kyrian was beautiful, but I felt like the story left a lot of stuff out. Like between the book and all the videos and all the other stuff if you just logged in and played the zone, you would not understand anything about what's going on. Like
Oh,
you
that's
wouldn't
unfortunate.
understand anything.
Okay. Then next was Maldraxxus, right?
Maldraxxus, you don't need to see or read anything. It's there at Civil War. You go house by house, defeat everyone, gain power, and take over, basically.
Okay. And then Ardenweld.
Ardenweald, it's like one druid grove after the other. You're just fighting mobs, saving egg sacs, basically, saving souls.
Saving the sacks. Oh, you want to save some sacks? Go to Ardenweld, bro. You get all
Pretty
the sacks.
much, you just go from grove to grove, killing monsters. Um, The world quests are, oh man, they weren't kidding. That like one world quest can easily take like 20, 30 minutes, and that's if you're full attention trying. Like it's world quests are long. Now I did find something last night. I don't know if this is the way it's going to be in the game or it's a beta, but I found like a ton of 170 and 190 loot that I could just buy with a couple hundred gold apiece.
Okay.
So like I went from like I was struggling and then slowly enjoying my leveling, and then for like 5,000 gold, I just bought an entire set of gear and like half epics.
And you started trashing stuff.
Pretty much, I don't have any problem killing stuff now.
Do you think that was because it was beta and they gave you that stuff, or you think that'll be live in game
Well,
two?
from what I saw, it was based on your rank, and I've
Okay.
literally so I didn't realize what I was doing, but you're supposed to go back and go into the mall, right? And I've put in a
Mm.
ton of time after leveling. I finished the Vampire Zone 2, But I didn't realize I was supposed to be doing other stuff. I've just been focusing on that zone.
Okay,
So
before we
my
go into the mall, what did you think about the Venthyr zone?
I did like the Venthyr a lot more than I thought I was gonna like him.
Okay.
I don't mind their ability. It's not as cool as the charge from Ardenwild, but
Mm.
it's a quick, short dot. It hits hard. So if that's what I need to go for rating for 5% damage, then that's what I'm going. Um,
As a
the
demon
van,
hunter, right?
yeah, as a demon hunter, and the vampires are very like they're very stuck up. They're very double crossy. They're very like all that stuff. Now you watched me play like the final part of
I
Venthyr,
did. Yeah, I did.
and
It
it
was
was
pretty cool.
so cool. Like you're
It
getting
was.
all these guardian backups, and anytime you get in a fight, it's just like boo 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 boo. Like they just
Yeah.
slam down and rape face.
You see the shadows of the gargoyles flying over you, and then you get into a combat with like an elite, and you're like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna beat this thing, and then you just like it's just
Boom
nonstop
boom
waves
boom 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 boom.
of like gargoyles like dive bombing, and then they stun it and knock it back, and then they do insane damage. Okay, so that left off, from what I understand, kind of where the raid will pick up. Yes, the first raid.
Yes, well technically you go into the dungeon. Once you do the dungeon, then it leads into the raid.
Okay, okay. Now pressing on, then you moved into the mall. What do you think about the mall? What
So
have
you
what have you
can't.
done in it?
I haven't been able to mount in the mall yet, which is really annoying because it's
Mm,
spread out.
fast.
It's and honestly, it's easy to get lost. There's multiple sub levels and high levels. Um, so I've basically just been going around the mall. There's an NPC. You got to do a ton of quests for him. You got to establish it, and then I did a crazy chase for Taronda in the mall with her daughter or something like that.
I
So
didn't know
that
Toronto had a
was
daughter.
cool. Taranda's health literally goes to like a quarter, and then she shoots out all these balls, and she dies, and her health regens. And the debuff is like, this is what, God power or whatever, and once she finally dies, her health won't regen or something like that. And what's cool
Hmm.
is in Ardenwild, there are spirits.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. There are spirits who died using the God gift she has now. So you like
Oh,
work with
the
them to try
the
to get
lunar power.
advice. She's like the warrior goddess or something
Hmm.
now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so you're trying to save her, but obviously she's all powerful. She doesn't want to be saved. I haven't yet unlocked Thrall and Jaina and all them. I'm working on that now. Well, I will after this weekend. We're gonna hit up Call of Duty pretty hard, the beta this weekend.
Yeah, yeah. Tune
But
in.
but yeah, pretty much. I mean, I would say Maldraxxus, the storyline was decent, but the questing, everything was terrible. The zone's just ugly and nasty.
Yeah, it's like
Kyrian,
green and dead.
yeah. Kyrian was lots of nice light blues and grays and very regal, very beautiful. The story, though, does not do it justice. Ardenwild is very druidy. It's exactly what you'll expect. Um, and the Vampire Zone is a bunch of stuck up pricks, basically. I mean, it's what it is. They had a lot of cool
Hmm.
quests like using light mirrors and stuff like that. And like now their teleportability is super cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
So
sweet.
that's gonna get a lot of people out of a lot of raid mechanics if they need it.
Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so moving on. What's next for the Gaming Dads? We have both started streaming. We will put
I'll put
in
our
the
links in the
description.
description and on the video.
Yep. So come visit and join us. I do Raid Shadow Legends. I do a morning stream from Eastern time from like 9 till like 11. And then I'll do late night, which is pretty much right after this video that we're making. And it's like almost 11:30 at night. And then Tangerang, which is going to be your schedule for your... Oh, we're
I
going to be
ha-
do Black Ops and the new Black Ops. What's it called?
it's
Cold War.
Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
There you go. All right. So we're going
Yeah.
to be doing that until Shadowlands actually comes out. And then obviously we'll be doing our raids will be streamed and probably the whole questing, the whole
Yeah,
Tang is
I'm,
going to go
I'm still
nuts.
planning
So,
on a non-stop stream, full leveling experience. So you can count on a good 15 plus hours of straight Shadowlands, leveling, killing stuff, working on gear. So
okay, since you brought that up, How long do you think it took you to go from 50 to 60 roughly? Because I feel like you didn't play that long and you were like leveled and you had a ton of quests. You still have a ton of quests. I think you have more quests now
So
than you had when you were
yeah,
questing.
so the entire time I was leveling, I could never get more than like 4 quests at a time.
Mm.
Okay, but as soon as I hit max level, my entire right side of my screen is just like full of quests.
That's
And
crazy.
it's like it's crazy, crazy, like lots of stuff. Like I don't know why the level they end you when they do. Like they could have drug it out like a 5 more levels worth of XP per level, and
Dang.
I mean I still have quests to go. So,
Mm.
the
All right.
leveling, if I had to put a number on it, because I literally skipped like a couple days and then I didn't play hard, I'd probably
Yeah,
say 10 to 12.
that's not too bad.
The last 3 expansions took me between 15 and 19. I averaged out to about 17 for the last 3, and I did
Okay.
that straight. So with this one, I mean, I can't see it taking more. It'll
Yeah.
probably take less, especially if I'm straight. Like, cause I did AFKs and other games and
Yeah.
sat there like, and I still did it in like 4 or 5 days. And I skipped 2 days, and I really didn't play a ton.
Okay.
But speaking of schedules for me, I may do some random ones during the day. You know, I'll send out notifications or whatever. But I'm mainly going to stream at night. I'll probably start streaming most nights about 10 o'clock. And I'll probably stream at least 2, 3, 4 hours every night. If you're
Okay.
looking for like a late night stream to watch or whatever, like that'll be it. I'll be
Yeah,
doing
my
Call of Duty. I'm gonna do Cyberpunk 2077, and of
good
course
game.
WoW.
Cyberpunk 2077 looks sick. So I will be mainly doing Raid Shadow Legends in the morning, and then afternoon will be mostly Call of Duty. And mine are gonna be 2 hours and 2 hours, so that's gonna be it. Feel free to jump in, chat with me. I'm pretty open person. Talk about pretty much anything, whatever, man. If
So
you're feeling happy,
how
talk to me.
so how about the new video they released?
Ooh, with Anduin. I like how Gin sat there and just didn't do nothing. He
He's
just like,
like, oh no, look at him go.
guess who's king now, bitch?
Asmongold made a joke. He was like, ha, he got snatched by normals.
Right? That's crazy. We'll put a link in that description below as well for that video. Pretty good video, good cinematic. I definitely would watch it if I were you. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. The pre-patch didn't really enlighten me too much. I wasn't too excited about it. I mean, the new character creation screen's cool. The new leveling zone's really cool. I did that one all the way through. I just did it just to see what it was like. I did the dungeon at the very end of that. It's like 2 bosses. I did it 3 times, and I got different loot each time. So if you're looking for transmog stuff, keep doing that. But as soon as you leave, you can't really do it anymore. So
Yeah, they do a lot
fun
of
fact.
clean basic items to kind of round
Yeah,
out transmogs.
yeah, it's pretty cool. So, I mean, I don't really got anything else, man. You got anything else?
I think that's gonna be it today.
Yeah, short and sweet, boys and girls. But thank you again. Hit the like, the subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when we're coming out with more stuff. Leave some comments,
And
man.
check us out on our streams, please. We're trying to
Yes,
grow.
please.
And I guess that'll be it today, huh? Gaming
Yeah.
Dads out.